Who are the best defense attorneys in the state of New York? Would you like to learn the answer coming from an attorney who represents injured victims? Come join me as I share with you this remarkable information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. So now you might be asking yourself, why am I talking about who are the best defense attorneys? You know, you'll typically see marketing messages by attorneys and other companies proclaiming who are the best plaintiffs' attorneys who represent injured victims. But rarely do you see a list or a message about who are the best defense attorneys. Now, I don't want to mislead you. In this video, I'm not going to share with you a list of who I believe are the best defense attorneys in the state. Why? Because that would be unfair to many other excellent defense attorneys. But instead, I want to share with you today some of the characteristics that I see over and over again when I encounter some of the best defense attorneys in New York in cases involving medical malpractice, accident matters, and wrongful death matters. One of the best characteristics I see in these excellent trial attorneys is the fact that they are totally professional. Now, being professional means that they have an obligation to their client. They're going to represent their position to the best that they possibly can. But at the same time, they respect me and they respect my client, and they acknowledge the fact that my client has encountered something significant and tragic. The second thing that I see over and over again is that these attorneys are always prepared. There is never an instance where the attorney doesn't know what happened in the case, or the attorney doesn't know what happened during a deposition, or they don't know what happened on a conference. These defense attorneys, who I believe are the best in New York, are ones who are fully prepared. And importantly, they are always knowledgeable about the details of the case and, importantly, about the medicine in the case. I find that the best defense attorneys are ones who are totally straightforward and totally honest with me. Now, you may be totally shocked to believe that a defense attorney could be totally honest and straightforward. Well, the reality is, when you have achieved a certain level of knowledge and expertise, I find that the best defense attorneys are ones who are totally straightforward. They come right out and say, Gerry, here's our position in this particular case. Here's where we think we have a strong case. Here's where we think we don't have a strong case. Now, I find that the best defense attorneys are ones who readily admit their weakness. Why is that? Because it's something that I personally do and something that really good plaintiff's attorneys do well. You talk about the weakness, you minimize it, but then you focus on your strengths. And the really good defense attorneys do the same exact thing. It's a very powerful tactic. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you the viewpoint of something you don't hear about often. It's the other side of the coin. Who are these defense attorneys that are defending these cases that we bring so often? You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.